Well, we
I used to
also
do a
have
bit of
fat.
how, like, if a fucking squirrel ran up your arm and started eating your ear, like how far that thing would get before you even just grabbed its tail.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't even know what to do. Like, everything, snakes, just lightning quick. Like,
Yeah.
how fucking, like, the fastest hands in boxing is nothing.
Nothing.
Compared to reptilian speed.
Yeah. Yeah. They're fucking strong. They don't have any fat either. There's a theory because of that. It's called the aquatic ape theory. They think that people evolved around water, and that's one of the reasons why you throw a baby in the water, they close their mouth and they hold their breath immediately, and they can actually kind of float. They float up to the top. I don't know.
Have you tried that?
I've only watched
I
videos.
just pictured people in lab coats just grabbing babies by like the back of their pants and just throwing them in the pool. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that.
But if you throw a chimp in the water, they drown. If you throw a baby chimp in the water, they just start breathing water. They don't know what the fuck to do. But babies instinctively hold their breath.
All right,
humans.
Did you see that video of those chimps fucking with like that otter or some shit? It's one of
No.
those overseas zoos where they just stick animals together that fight because they don't give a fuck. I don't know why. Definitely, there's no way with PETA and shit you could do that in this country. With some sort of fucking otter or
They do
some
that in
shit.
China. They'll put like a bear in with a lion.
Yeah, and then watch it as they eat some fucking yak
Just make a video of it.
because they think it makes a dick hard. That was very stereotypical. So this fucking otter or whatever the fuck it was, sea lion, I don't even know what it was. They kept slapping the fucking thing like that thing was slapping your back. What ended up happening is they got hold of one of them and they just fucking dragged it, and the monkeys were flipping out and they couldn't save it. Dragged it into the fucking water and they drowned it.
The otter?
Yeah, or whatever the fuck it was. It was
A seal or something?
It was something like that.
Dragged the chimp into the water and drowned it?
Bit it and fucking
Whoa.
dragged the fucking thing in there, and the fucking monkeys were flipping out. And I, on such a sadistic level, enjoyed that video. Like, yeah, you fuckers. Because I don't like bullies. I just felt like they were bullying whatever the fuck was in the water. This is going to torture your listeners because I can't remember what animal it was. Because like I said, I was probably doing 20 different things at once, and I watched that. I don't know. If you go on there, monkey versus something, eventually you ought to get to it.
Was it a chimp or a monkey?
No, it wasn't a chimp. It wasn't
was
big
smaller.
enough. If it was a baby one, like a... Smallish.
Okay, it's like
it was small enough that this little brown thing could drag it in the water. That's the best you're going to get out of me. I would be the worst witness in a bank robbery. They had legs, and they were yelling a lot.
Pretty sure they were people.
Yeah. And I think they got what they wanted because they left. Does that help you guys out? I'm a huge fan.
Well, he kills it so hard on SNL as Trump. I mean, there's no way he's not funny. I mean, that impression is fucking disaster. I mean, it's destructive. It's so good.
I love that one joke they had. I'd like to apologize to the blah, blah, blah. I'd like to apologize. He kept saying apologize. And they go, are you trying to say, Trump, you trying to say apologize? He goes, no, I would never do that. I'll tell you one thing that I would never do in acting is I will never, ever, I can't, I probably shouldn't say this, but like working with monkeys, aside from it's going to be a bad movie, it's just no fucking way. I worked with a writer who got attacked by a monkey when he was a kid. And it was just one of those organ grinder ones, and the thing fucked him up. One of those fucking the eating disorder monkey, After he eats all the bananas, it goes and pukes. It's in show business, man. It's got to dance for the organ grinder music. And
are there fat monkeys?
And he was talking about like his clarity and understanding of monkeys just by getting attacked by one. He goes, no, I won't do it. He goes, you do, like, you're good for about 18, 20 minutes, and then the monkey just starts fucking acting crazy, and then eventually it just gets like, I've always said that. You go to a circus, like a bear doesn't want to ride a bicycle. So what did they do to that fucking thing to make it give in?
Yeah.
And it's a bear. So eventually it's going to become a bear again, and it's something's going to, like those circus, all that shit. It's inevitable, like what you're doing.
Yeah. Circuses are dark because what they do to elephants and monkeys and bears. There's a great video. It's not a good, it's horrible.
Do you have any happy videos of animals just existing?
I don't save those.
I know you don't. Just them chilling out.
There's a video of a chimp riding a bike and a bear riding a bike. And the chimp tripped up the bear somehow, and they crashed. And the bear grabs a hold of the chimp, just rips it apart in front of everybody.
With that fucking
yeah, here it is. So the bear's riding and the chimp's riding, and they collide. And when they collide, the bear is fucking furious at the chimp and just starts fucking wrecking. It
has like road rage, right?
Boom, goes down, and he tries to help him get back on the bike. Is this it? Is this the one? Oh, he's got the chimp right there. Oh yeah, it's too late.
I thought they have a muzzle on the fucking thing.
No, not this time. They trusted him. So he just fucks up that chimp and they can't get it away from him. That's not even a big bear. It's a small bear.
No, dude, that's fucking huge. Would you want to fight that guy in a bar?
No.
A guy that stocky, that hairy coming at you? That George Animal Steel.
It's just such a stupid fucking form of entertainment. Let's get animals to do shit that they don't normally do. People are freaking out. Wah!
I like it took them that long to stand up to realize that's not part of the show. Something about music. It can just take you emotionally where you want them to go. So they're saying, and there's he ripping them apart. Like,
can you imagine that used to be show business? You
shit out of them. And would just be like, this doesn't sound like a good time to me. I saw a guy one time in Boston, right? He got into this fucking fight, and the fucking bouncers came in and grabbed him. And I remember they just picked him up by his fucking neck, two guys, and just started running with him. It was the worst security because there was all these people that had to scamper to get out of the way. And they're running with this guy. Like, I swear to God, the guy's head was like 9 feet in the air, and he was up there like going, all right, all right, all right, all right, screaming all right as they're running across, and all the dance floors partying. And they got to the fucking door where they were going to go out, and the door was only like 8 feet high.
Oh, no.
So like his shoulders and head were above it, and they were running like a 440, and just boom, he folded in half. And then they just threw him out into the street. And I remember even back then just going like, that was so fucking overly excessive. And if I was running this club, I would be like, dude, do you realize that you almost just ran over 80 innocent people? I mean,